สวัสดีค่ะนักเรียน Today we are going to learn lessons 5 to 7 of our basic Thai language class, conversation class. And lessons 5 to 7 is all about buying things and ordering things. Right? So lesson 5 will be looking at buying fruits, 6 buying clothes and accessories, and 7 will be on ordering food. Okay, let's take a look at each one. Lesson 5, buying fruits, right? If we pass by any stalls that's selling fruits, right, and sometimes we do not even know what the fruits is called in Thai, we can ask the question, what is this fruit called, right? And then the seller will tell you what it's called. And how would you say if you want to ask how it is sold, right? Like whether they sell in kg or they sell by each fruit. One fruit is how much, or they sell by a bag, right? So we can ask them how they sell the fruits or how much they sell the fruits for, and then we can learn about how to ask for discounts, yeah, and finally how much you want to buy. Okay, let's first take a look at some vocabulary. Since we are talking about fruits, this is a list of very common fruits. Of course, there are some of your favorite fruits that are not here. You can check it out later. Okay, but here are some common fruits. Apple, we called apple. Apple. Okay, and apple comes from the loan word in English, so it sounds like apple, right? Orange, we call som. Som. Grapes is angun. Angun. Watermelon, tangmo. Tangmo. Papaya is malakko. Malakko. Banana, gloy. Gloy. Coconut, maprao. Maprao. Durian, turian. Turian is also another loan word, huh? Turian. And mango is mamuang. Mamuang. Okay, so let's take a look at another one which is very important, which is the classifier in Thai, right? So classifiers are used here because we want to know how they are sold and how much or how many you are going to buy, right? So some common classifiers for fruits, kilo. Kilo is actually kilograms, right? Or sometimes we say lo. Kilo or lo is kilograms. Okay, peas, this is the most common classifier, which is an. Okay, an is actually a very childish classifier, is the most basic one. Ani, ani, ani. For little children who have not learned classifiers, usually we use an. Is one piece by one piece, an. But of course, if we know what's the classifier to use, we can try using the correct classifier. Like round objects, we call loop. Loop. Round objects like orange, right? Loop. Okay, dozen. Dozen, which is 12. Sometimes they sell fruits by 12, right? So 12 is lo. Okay, take a note here. Just now kilograms is lo. This dozen, which means 12, is lo. Lo. And for bananas is very special classifier because we use the classifier comb. A comb of bananas. Actually, it's a bunch, but in Thai they call it a comb, which is we. And sometimes they put in bags and sell, right? So we call a bag tung. Okay, and I hope you know your numbers. I'll just quickly read through them. Okay, 1 to 10 is 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 10 11 is 11 12 12 Okay, so it goes on. 13 is 13, 10 something, 10 something. So 10 is 10, right? So 8 is 11. This is the special case because 8 is it doesn't appear in our number list. Okay, in fact 1 is 1, but you don't say 11, you say 18. Alright, so same for 20. 20 is E. Okay, 20 is 20. 21, again you don't say 21, you say 21. 21 is 21. And then 30 is 30, 40 is 40, and so on. So something with a 10 at the back is the 304050. Okay, okay, and then how about hundreds? Hundreds is Roy. So 100 100, 200 200. So and it goes on 300 400 500, right? And 1000 is พัน. So 1000 2000 3000. 10,000 หมื่น. Okay, 100,000 แสน. So 100,000 200,000. And the million is called ล้าน 1,000,000, which is $1 million. Alright, so this is the numbers. It can be used for pricing as well as the amounts that you want to buy. Okay, let's look at the conversation right now in Thai. The English and the Mandarin words are on the left. So let's take a look. So just as I'm saying, sometimes you don't know what the fruit is called in Thai, you can ask the vendor, right? So what is this fruit called? You can say นี่เรียกว่าอะไรคะ นี่ is this. Okay, นี่ you can point and say นี่เรียกว่า is called. Okay, this is called what? Okay, อะไร is what. นี่เรียกว่าอะไรครับ นี่เรียกว่าอะไรคะ Right? Yeah, and you have some fruits here. So the vendor will say, oh, what's that? Okay, let's choose one. Maybe we'll say this is oranges. How about oranges? ส้มค่ะ ส้มค่ะ And you want to ask, how much is it? So you say ส้มขายยังไงคะ ส้มขายยังไงคะ Okay, so you put the name of the fruit first. ขายยังไง means how is it sold, right? How is it sold or how much is it? Okay, ส้มขายยังไงคะ And the vendor will say กิโลละ30 บาทค่ะ Let's say 1 kg for 30 baht. So kilo is the classifier that the vendor is using. La means per, right? Like we say 30 baht per kilo. So it's กิโลละ30 บาทค่ะ And then you want to ask for discount. You say ลดหน่อยได้ไหมคะลดหน่อยได้ไหมคะลด is to decrease. หน่อย is a little, right? It is a polite particle as well, because you want to say, can you give me a lot of discount? No, Thais don't speak that way. They are very polite and they are very subtle. So they say ลดหน่อยได้ไหมคะ And the vendor will say, okay, maybe 25 บาทก็แล้วกัน Okay, so the vendor will give the final price and say ก็แล้วกัน ก็แล้วกัน means the final price, or okay lah, I give you this price final. Okay, ก็แล้วกัน So กิโลละ30 บาท is decreased to 25 บาทก็แล้วกัน and the buyer will need to tell the seller how much she wants. So you will say ซื้อ3 กิโลค่ะ Can you understand what's that? ซื้อ3 กิโลค่ะ means I'm going to buy. ซื้อ is buy 3 kg, right? 3 กิโล Okay, so this is the basic conversation for buying fruits. Let me go through it again. นี่เรียกว่าอะไรคะส้มค่ะส้มขายยังไงคะกิโลละ30 บาทค่ะลดหน่อยได้ไหมคะ25 บาทก็แล้วกันซื้อ3 กิโลค่ะ Okay, lesson 6, we are going to look at buying some clothes and accessories. Yeah, we like to go to Thailand to shop, right? And sometimes we really like their clothing and accessories that's so fanciful and so pretty. Okay, so this is a very basic one that is the conversation between the buyer and the seller. So when you walk into the shop, the seller will ask you, what do you want to buy? And if you do want to take a look yourself and you have something specific, you can tell the shop owner what you're looking for, right? And then what color do you like to have for that piece of clothing, right? And the shop owner may even let you try it, right? And you can also ask for different colors that's available or not available. Okay, so let's take a look at this. So what do you want to buy? The shop owner will say คุณจะซื้ออะไรคะคุณจะซื้ออะไรคะ means what will you want to buy, right? ซื้ออะไร is buy what, right? คุณ is you คุณจะซื้ออะไรคะ and then okay, there's a list of vocabulary here of the common things that we would like to buy, right? Let's go through them. Shoes, we say รองเท้ารองเท้า slippers รองเท้าแตะรองเท้าแตะ socks ถุงเท้าถุงเท้า clothes in general we call เสื้อผ้าเสื้อผ้า okay shirt we'll call เสื้อ or เสื้อเชิ้ตเสื้อเชิ้ต so the word shirt comes from the English loan word shirt, right? เสื้อเชิ้ต okay, and if you want long sleeves or short sleeve shirts in particular, you want to specify whether you want long sleeves, is เสื้อแขนยาว is the long sleeves, แขน is the arm, ยาว is long. So เสื้อแขนยาว means long sleeves shirt, right? เสื้อแขนสั้น is the short sleeves shirt. So แขน is the arm. So เสื้อแขนยาว long sleeve shirt, เสื้อแขนสั้น short sleeve shirt, right? Okay, how about pants? Pants we call กางเกงกางเกง okay, and again you can look for long pants or short pants, right? So long pants we call กางเกงขายาวกางเกงขายาว and you guessed it, ขา means your legs, right? Your legs. So long legs, right? Of course it doesn't mean long legs, but for the legs part to be long, which is long pants, we call กางเกงขายาว or short pants กางเกงขาสั้น okay, how about dress or a skirt? กระโปรงกระโปรง is a dress or a skirt. Okay, there are many more, but these are some basic ones. Okay, so คุณจะซื้ออะไรคะ okay, you can pick something that you want to buy. Maybe you want to buy a pair of shoes. You say รองเท้าค่ะ and now because clothes and accessories comes in different colors, right? So the shop owner may ask you ชอบสีอะไรคะ ชอบ is like. What do you like, right? สี is color. So ชอบสีอะไรคะ means what color do you like? and you can say สี something something มีไหมคะ มีไหมคะ is do you have? So let's look at some common colors. Okay, colors means colors in Thai is สี right? So here where we have some colors. Red color we call สีแดง orange สีส้ม yellow สีเหลือง green สีเขียว light blue is the sky blue we call สีฟ้า dark blue สีน้ำเงิน purple สีม่วง pink สีชมพู black สีดำ gray สีเทา white is สีขาว and brown สีน้ำตาล silver is เงิน สีเงิน or the gold color สีทอง okay, so you have guessed it. Silver itself, the metal silver, we also call เงิน money we also call เงิน so เงิน has a few meanings. It can also be the color, right? And gold, your gold chains, the gold metal, we also call ทอง ทอง so we can say คนไทยชอบใส่ทอง the Thais like to wear gold. Okay, so these are some colors. So you can say สีเขียว มีไหมคะ Yeah, I'm going to buy shoes and I want green shoes. So สีเขียว มีไหมคะ Do you have green color? And they really have. So the shop owner, if they really have, they will say มีค่ะ and they will take it out for you and say ลองได้นะคะ ลอง means you can try. ลอง is try. You can try it. ลองได้นะคะ Okay, if don't have, they will say ไม่มีค่ะ ไม่มี is don't have. มี is have, right? So ไม่มีค่ะ if they don't have green, right? And then the shop owner may say เอาสีขาวไหม maybe they don't have green but they have white, so say เอาสีขาวไหม Do you want the white color? They are trying to guess what color you like, or เอาสีฟ้าไหม Maybe they don't have green but they have blue, so they ask you เอาสีเหลืองไหม Maybe yellow, right? So this is how you can talk about things you want to buy and the colors that comes with it. Let's look at the second part. After you try ลอง okay ลองได้นะคะ ลอง that means after you try on, okay, maybe you are very happy with it, you can say it's just nice. And just nice we say พอดีค่ะ พอดี พอดี is just nice. But how about if you find that it's not very fitting, or you don't quite like it, right? Maybe it's too big or too small, it's too long or too short for maybe your pants or your sleeves, right? Or you find it too expensive, you want something cheaper, right? So there are some descriptions here, especially for the first few. You may want to use it when you're buying clothes, right? So if you're the buyer and after you look at it or you try it on, you don't quite like it, you can ask ใหญ่กว่านี้มีไหมคะ ใหญ่ is big, right? ใหญ่ and small is เล็ก okay ใหญ่กว่า is bigger, right? กว่า is the comparative, right? So you can use the description and then add a comparative. So it's bigger than this. Do you have? Okay ใหญ่กว่านี้มีไหมคะ okay นี้ here is this one, so bigger than this, do you have? Okay, or you want to say เล็กกว่านี้มีไหมคะ maybe the one that you tried on is too big for you, so you say เล็กกว่านี้มีไหมคะ มีไหมคะ is do you have? Okay, and then the vendor may say มีค่ะ have, and they take it out for you and you want to ask how much how much, you can just say ราคาเท่าไหร่คะ ราคา means price. Okay, ราคา เท่าไหร่ is how much. So ราคาเท่าไหร่คะ and then the shop owner will give you a price. 170 บาทค่ะ What is 170 บาท? Is 170. Okay, 170 บาทค่ะ then you want to ask for discount. ลดหน่อยได้ไหมคะ ลดหน่อยได้ไหมคะ So we learned this in the earlier lesson. Can you give me a little discount? ลดหน่อยได้ไหมคะ and the shop owner may give you a small discount, maybe say 165ก็แล้วกัน Maybe she gives you a 5 baht discount from 170 to 165. 165 is how much? 165. Okay, 165ก็แล้วกัน and then you say นี่ค่ะ นี่ค่ะ is here it is, right? So the descriptions here you can use, right? Even if you want to describe yourself, describe the things that you see, right? So big, you say ใหญ่ small is เล็ก long, just now we learned a little in front, is ยาว ยาว is long. Short, สั้น สั้น okay? If it's cheap, you say ถูก or if it's very expensive, you say แพง แพงมากเลย ถูกกว่านี้มีไหมคะ Oh, this is expensive. Do you have something cheaper? ถูกกว่านี้มีไหมคะ right? Okay, or you see this shirt that is on the shelf and you want something that looks newer because maybe it has been on the shelf for other customers to try on for a long time, so it looks pretty old. So you say ใหม่กว่านี้มีไหมคะ Do you have something newer? Right? อันนี้เก่ามากเลย It looks old, right? Or pretty, you can say สวย Handsome, you can say หล่อ So you sometimes you meet people, you can say สวย ผู้หญิงสวย สวยมาก ลูกชายหล่อมาก You can praise people, right? Or you can say I'm taller, so I need something long. So tall is สูง and short is เตี้ย Or if you can't fit, you say, oh, I am fat. Fat is อ้วน Sometimes they joke about it, right? Of course, you don't joke about other people being fat. You can joke about yourself being fat. อ้วน is fat, right? ผอม is thin. ผอม Okay, so here are some descriptions that you can learn for lesson 6. Okay, lesson 7 is when we are entering the restaurant and the waiter or the waitress asks us and ask for our order, right? So you'll see the conversation here. Okay, when you walk in, if it's a restaurant, the waiter will ask, how many persons, right? And how many persons here, usually they'll ask กี่ที่คะ กี่ที่ กี่ is how many, okay? ที่ is actually seats, okay? How many seats or how many chairs do you want, do you have? Okay, it's like how many persons are you coming in with, right? Sometimes you go in a big group of 10, say 10 ที่ค่ะ right? กี่ที่คะ and then you say we have 6 of us 6 ที่ค่ะ then they can arrange a table of 6 for you, right? Okay, and the next one is what do you like to eat? That's when they are taking orders. ทานอะไรดีคะ ทาน is the formal word for กิน okay, eat. Usually among friends we'll say กิน กิน ไปกินข้าว right? But ทาน is the formal word for กิน. So ทานอะไรดีคะ What would you like to eat? อะไรดี is what would you like? What is good to eat? Okay, so here are some common food choices on the menu. Okay, if you just want white rice, it's ข้าวเปล่า. Cow is rice, เปล่า is plain, right? So ข้าวเปล่า. Fried rice, which is very common in Thailand and very delicious, is called ข้าวผัด. ข้าวผัด. Pat is fry. So fried rice is ข้าวผัด. The noun will always come first. Okay, the main food, the main noun will always be in front. Okay. Okay, noodles we call sen. Sen. And you know, in Thailand we have the fat, the broader noodles and the narrow noodles. So sen leg is the thinner one, the thin noodle, white noodle. Okay, and the big one we call sen yai. Right? Yai is the big, leg is the small. Or sometimes you will see the word kway teow. Kway teow is also the bigger flat noodles, white flat noodles, the kuo tiao. Okay, how about porridge? Chinese like to eat porridge, right? There are two types of porridge in Thai. One is called zop. Zop is actually the porridge that has been cooked for a long time until you don't see the grains, right? So that's called zop. And the other one is called khao tom. Khao tom is just the rice, white rice, and they put it in a soup, a flavored soup to cook for a while. So you still can see the grains of rice. So depending on which kind of porridge you're looking for, zop or khao tom. Okay, and how about a soup? They also have soup, right? Which is called soup. Okay, it's a loan word. And if you want a soup that is like the plain ones, the clear soup, right? You can call จืด. จืด means plain, right? Soup. Or you can order fried vegetables. Okay, fried vegetables, pat pak. Okay, vegetables is pak, P-H-A-K, and pat. Just now we learned pat is actually fry. Okay, so this is pat pak. Okay, how about fried chicken? Yeah, the Thai fried chicken is very nice. It's called ไก่ ทอด. ไก่ ทอด. Okay, ทอด is deep fry. So the chicken is ไก่. Chicken deep fried, ไก่ ทอด. Okay, and there's another one which is the crispy pork, right? Crispy pork is usually used as a very important ingredient in many Thai dishes, right? And the crispy pork is called หมูกรอบ. หมูกรอบ. Okay, how about tom yum? Tom yum is ต้มยำ. ต้มยำ. And so you can have ต้มยำไก่, which is tom yum with chicken, ต้มยำหมู with pork, right? หมู is pork. ต้มยำทะเล. ทะเล here means seafood, right? ต้มยำทะเล, where they'll put in shrimps or even all the squids or fish, right? ต้มยำทะเล. So here are just some of them. I'm sure you will know more food than me. Okay, and classifiers for food. Okay, sometimes you need to say, I want 1 plate of fried rice, right? So plate is จาน, right? Okay, how about a bowl? Bowl is ชาม, or you can say ถ้วย. Okay, or sometimes ถ้วย they can also use for the shorter cups. Okay, so ทานอะไรดีคะ? And then you must think, what would I like to eat? ข้าวผัด. Khor is a polite article. Please, can I have ข้าวผัด 1 จานค่ะ? Okay, 1 plate of fried rice. Maybe you want 2 because 2 of you want fried rice. ขอข้าวผัด 2 จานค่ะ. So it's the food, the number of plates, and then the classifier, right? ขอข้าวผัด 2 จานค่ะ. And then you can indicate maybe you are somebody who don't take chili at all. My sai is don't put. My sai prick naka. Don't put chili, okay? Or you want to say, oh, I want something that is more bland because maybe I have diabetes. ไม่ใส่น้ำตาล don't put sugar. Or ไม่เผ็ด not spicy. Yeah, so you can put your whatever requirements. Say ไม่ is don't want, right? Either ไม่ with the taste, not spicy, not sweet, right? ไม่หวาน is not sweet. Or ไม่ใส่น้ำตาล don't put sugar. น้ำตาล is sugar, right? ไม่ใส่พริก prick is chili. ไม่ใส่พริกไทย some people they don't like pepper, so pepper is พริกไทย you say ไม่ใส่พริกไทยนะคะ don't put pepper, okay? Yeah, they like to put a lot of pepper in their dishes. Okay, so that's how you indicate. Okay, the waiter will also ask น้ำอะไรดีคะ what drinks would you like น้ำอะไรดีคะ Yeah, so here are some drinks. Okay, so plain water. Okay, for healthy people who don't like to flavored drinks, or it's just a very warm day, you just want some plain water. We call น้ำเปล่า. Remember our ข้าวเปล่า is the plain rice. So plain water, น้ำเปล่า. Okay, so it comes in a bottle, drinking water. Okay, or you want coffee? Coffee is กาแฟ tea, ชา milk is นม. Okay, and you can indicate whether you want them hot or cold. So กาแฟร้อน is hot coffee. กาแฟเย็น is iced coffee, right? ชาเย็น iced tea. นมร้อน hot milk. Okay, so you can say กาแฟร้อน1 แก้วค่ะ 1 glass of hot coffee. กาแฟเย็น1 แก้วค่ะ also can. Cold coffee, iced coffee, 1 glass, please. So after you finish eating, you want to call for the bill. You say คิดเงินด้วยค่ะ คิดเงินด้วย This is asking for the bill. Can you calculate money? คิดเงิน means calculate money, but it's actually the way of asking for the bill. คิดเงินด้วยค่ะ and the waiter will say ทั้งหมด ทั้งหมด means total, everything all together. ทั้งหมด520 บาทค่ะ altogether 520 baht. Okay, so whatever the price is, ทั้งหมด total. Okay, so I hope this gives you an idea of how to order food.